Good evening, I am Bari, and tonight the economy has looked into a bathroom mirror and whispered, Bloody Mary, but make it wholesale pricing.
I knew it, the receipts are haunted.
Receipts are not haunted.
Incorrect. I scanned one earlier, and it asked me to bring it more eggs.
Tonight, inflation crawls out of the basement, Trump and Xi meet in China. Wall Street throws a robot party during a financial panic. Fast and Furious becomes fancy cinema. Scientists find a secret snake, and the sun blasts Earth with decorative space violence.
Finally, news for people with exactly 2 brain cells and 1 unpaid utility bill.
That is disturbingly close to our target audience. First up, inflation is back in horror movie territory. Producer prices jumped sharply in April, which means businesses are paying more before regular people even get the sacred privilege of crying at checkout.
So the monster attacks the store first, eats your wallet, then follows you home.
Economically, yes.
Translation complete. Your grocery cart is now a survival horror game with real mechanics and no save points.
Energy costs are a big part of the pressure, which is economist language for gas saw your paycheck limping and chose violence.
And I fight inflation with coupons.
You can irritate it for 12 cents.
12 cents is chip damage.
Legal note, coupons are not weapons, shields, holy artifacts, or proof that you understand fiscal policy.
Receipt analysis complete. 1 loaf of bread, 2 eggs, and a tiny bag of almonds now require boss music.
That is not analysis, that is trauma with itemized totals.
Wait, if the receipt is itemized, does that mean the demon has a spreadsheet?
Yes, and it charges a convenience fee.
Warning, the convenience fee has requested a convenience fee.
That is how civilizations end.
Does your grocery receipt unfold like an ancient curse scroll? Do you hear whispering from the self-checkout? Did one avocado look you in the eyes and say, "You can't afford me anymore"?
We really need locks on the sponsor window.
Then you need Receipt Exorcism Plus, the premium spiritual finance service for households being emotionally hunted by pricing.
Finally, holy damage for coupons.
That's right, our certified budget shamans spray holy coupon water on your card, slap a blessed loyalty card on your forehead, and scream, "The power of clearance compels you."
Warning, clearance items may still be possessed in full or in part by final sale policies.
Upgrade today to the Family Panic Plan. It includes 1 emotional support calculator, 3 reusable bags full of denial, and our premium feature, replacing prices with vibes.
Legal disclaimer. Receipt Exorcism Plus does not lower prices, reduce debt, remove demons, defeat inflation, improve credit, repair relationships, summon coupons, or qualify as church.
Add our deluxe egg insurance to the bundle, and we'll mail you a framed picture of an omelet you used to be able to afford.
Does it come signed by the chicken?
For $4.99 extra, the chicken apologizes.
That was not an ad, that was a haunted TED Talk with payment options.
Receipt Exorcism Plus. Because your budget should not require a priest, but buddy, it's getting close.
Next, President Trump is in China for high-stakes talks with Xi Jinping. On the table are trade, technology, Iran tensions, and Taiwan arms sales, which is basically the diplomatic version of carrying 6 full coffee cups across a trampoline.
Though 2 guild leaders entered the raid lobby.
No,
Diplomatic translation. 2 powerful men entered a room, and every market analyst immediately developed neck sweat.
business leaders are watching closely too, especially around AI chips, tech access, and trade rules.
Do they roll initiative before tariffs?
International negotiations are not turn-based combat.
That is exactly what turn-based combat would say before Phase 2.
The goal is to reduce tension, avoid escalation, and possibly convince global markets to stop breathing into a paper bag.
Market status. Calm face detected. Panic legs underneath table.
Classic boss cutscene, everyone shakes hands, then the music changes.
Please stop describing diplomacy in ways that feel increasingly accurate.
Legal reminder, we are not implying world leaders drop loot.
Then explain campaign merch.
Moving on before the lawyers molt. Meanwhile, Wall Street saw scary inflation data and said, counterpoint, robot money. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq hit record highs as AI and chip stocks surged.
So the human economy is coughing into a napkin, but the robot economy just bought sunglasses.
That is uncomfortably close.
Translation complete. Groceries scary. Microchips sexy. Everyone pretending this is normal.
This is the economy having two facial expressions at once. One eye says prices are too high. The other eye says artificial intelligence might turn your toaster into a consultant.
I would take advice from a toaster.
You already do, it says bagel, and you obey without question.
Legal note, we are not recommending toaster-based financial planning, kitchen appliance securities, or putting retirement savings into anything with a crumb tray.
Portfolio suggestion. Diversify into panic, silicon, and 1 can of soup purchased before prices got weird.
That soup is outperforming my 401k emotionally.
Can we tokenize the soup?
No.
Too late. Soupcoin launches at midnight.
I hate that I can already picture the website. In entertainment news, The Fast and the Furious marked its 25th anniversary at Cannes, meaning a movie franchise about street racing, explosions, and saying family. Hard enough to cancel Gravity is now fancy film history.
Can't sit vroom vroom is art.
Apparently.
Cinema translation. Car go fast. Man say family. France claps politely.
The franchise started with street races and somehow evolved into spies, submarines, physics crimes, and cars flirting with outer space.
But inflation could be solved by family.
No.
But what if Vin Diesel looks at the receipt and says, not today because today is about family?
Calculating. Receipt hesitates for 0.7 seconds. Then adds a service fee.
Legal clarification. Family does not reduce fuel costs, repair supply chains, or override checkout scanners.
What about found family?
Especially not found family.
Tonight, cinema teaches us that cars can fly, submarines can race, and your paycheck still cannot clear a grocery cart.
Fast fact. The only thing faster than those cars is your rent leaving your account.
Thank you, Depression Microwave. Scientists have identified a dazzling green pit viper in China that was hiding in plain sight for years. Nature apparently released a secret snake update and forgot to send patch notes.
Hidden snake, that's aftermarket forest DLC.
Biodiversity translation. Leaf has teeth.
Researchers used genetic analysis to confirm it was its own species, which is science's polite way of saying that snake was not who we thought it was.
Identity theft snake.
No.
Undercover noodle.
Closer.
Legal note, do not approach unidentified snakes, identified snakes, suspicious grass, confident sticks, or anything described as it's probably fine.
Guest booking update. Snake declined interview by being venomous and unavailable.
What if we offer exposure?
It already has camouflage.
Comedy status. Snake wins.
Can the snake help with inflation?
Only if we teach it to bite grocery executives.
Absolutely not.
Obviously not, that was a joke.
Legal danger detected. Replacing joke with approved phrase. Markets remain complex.
Somehow that sounds more threatening. Finally, space news. The sun fired off a powerful solar flare and coronal mass ejection, which could boost northern lights activity this week.
The sun is throwing glitter at us.
Charged particles.
Angry science glitter.
Solar translation. Giant sky lava lamp may activate. Please do not lick the magnetosphere.
People in northern areas may get a better chance to see auroras, which is nice because after inflation, everyone could use free sky entertainment.
Can we charge admission?
No.
Too late. I made Aurora Plus.
Of course you did.
Only $9.99. We tell you to look up.
Premium feature detected. Existing neck function monetized.
Legal note, no one owns the sky.
basic plan attitude.
What does Aurora Plus Premium do?
We whisper, whoa, 3 seconds before you were going to say it anyway.
The sun is unstable, the economy is unstable, and somehow the gremlin has a subscription model for both.
Humanity summary, paid DLC for looking upward.
That's tonight's news. Inflation is crawling across the ceiling. Diplomacy is sweating through its suit. Wall Street is marrying a microchip. Fast and Furious is now high culture. Scientists found a secret danger needle, and the sun is doing aggressive mood lighting.
I learned coupons are holy damage, receipts have phases, snakes are unlockable, and France respects car crimes.
Final translation, humanity remains operational, but financially damp.
No part of this broadcast is financial, legal, medical, spiritual, automotive, diplomatic, solar, or snake handling advice.
Unless you upgrade to Advice Plus.
Advice Plus is already banned in 12 theoretical states.
That means it's exclusive.
Good night, hide your receipts.
Too late, they have your email.
Your loyalty number.
That's somehow worse.
Receipt Exorcism Plus cannot save you from targeted coupons.
Nothing can.
End broadcast, begin financial haunting.